Xavier Worthy had heard all the stories. He had seen the headlines, the game day appearances, the viral moments. But nothing could have prepared him for the moment he actually met Taylor Swift in person. The Chiefs had just wrapped up another hard-fought game, and the locker room was buzzing with energy. Players were celebrating, music was blasting, and the atmosphere was electric. Worthy, still soaking in the adrenaline of the win, was chatting with a few teammates when he heard someone mention that Taylor was outside waiting for Travis Kelce. Now, Worthy wasn't the type to get starstruck. He had played in front of massive crowds, faced elite competition, and handled high-pressure situations with ease. But there was something different about meeting one of the most famous people on the planet, especially after months of seeing her name linked to the team. When he finally stepped outside and spotted her, his first reaction wasn't about her music, her fame, or the headlines. It was about something far more unexpected. "Yo, she's taller than I thought." The words slipped out before he even realized he had said them. Taylor, standing confidently next to Kelce, laughed at his reaction. "I get that a lot," she said with a smile. Worthy wasn't wrong to be surprised. Listed at around 6 feet 2 inches in heels, Taylor had a presence that caught people off guard. On TV, surrounded by NFL players, she never seemed particularly tall. But up close, she wasn't just a pop icon. She was towering over what he had expected. Kelce, who had clearly heard this reaction before, shook his head and grinned. "Man, you thought she was 5 feet 2 inches or something?" Worthy laughed, shaking his head. "I don't know, bro. I just wasn't expecting that." The moment quickly turned into a team-wide joke. As other players came over to introduce themselves, Worthy kept bringing it up. "Nah, but for real, Taylor got height. She could run a fade route." Taylor played along, pretending to line up like a wide receiver while Kelce shook his head, laughing. The whole scene was one of those rare, unscripted moments that reminded everyone in the room just how surreal this season had been. The Chiefs were not only chasing championships, but they had also become part of a cultural phenomenon, blending the worlds of sports and entertainment in a way no one had ever seen before. For Worthy, meeting Taylor wasn't just about shaking hands with a celebrity. It was a reminder of just how wild this journey had been. He had gone from preparing for NFL defenses to casually joking around with one of the most famous people in the world. The jokes continued well into the night. By the time the team was boarding their flights, teammates were already exaggerating the story. Worthy thought Taylor was 5 feet 3 inches, and now he's out here measuring wingspans. Even the next day at practice, Kelce made sure to remind him. "Yo, Xavier, you think I should put Taylor at tight end for a red zone package?" Worthy, still laughing about the whole thing, shook his head. "Man, she might actually pull it off." At the end of the day, it was just another moment that made this season unforgettable. The Chiefs were winning games, having fun, and somehow, through it all, managing to turn even the most unexpected encounters into legendary locker room stories. And as for Worthy, he'd never look at a Taylor Swift music video the same way again.